What's up, everybody? It's Dr. Fortune again, coming to play some more Dawn of War Definitive Edition. We're going to be doing some multiplayer as the Eldar, just like we have been over the past few days. I had some really good games yesterday, but I've been getting frustrated. If you watched the stream yesterday, it ended kind of abruptly because I was just over it after 3 matches. The last match that I had was actually a really good match. It was chaos, and we did just about everything as good as we could, and we still lost. That's what's frustrating, because once they get a big blob of shit, they can just throw it in one place and turn the fucking monitor off. They don't have to play the game anymore. We have to constantly micromanage and dance around and turn abilities on and off as the Eldar, and if you're not good at that, it's easy to fall behind. So I was pretty frustrated. Even though we played a good game, we had a good game. I mean, I couldn't complain about that at all. I felt like we didn't get cheesed right away. We didn't, we fought them off. We went back and forth a whole lot, and they just won. They just played better. I watched the replay, and I saw some things that I definitely could have done better myself. So we're going to just try to work on that stuff today. I need to find a good map that we can play on. 1 versus 1. Meeting of Minds is okay. There's kind of too much shit in here. I don't like all these little places on the side that you can run off and hide and sneak shit, because it just makes it annoying to end the game if the enemy ran a builder way off to one of these obscure corners and built a unit producing building. Now you gotta run around the whole fucking map trying to find them. I hate that shit. So there's certain maps that I like Blood River. We'll probably just do that one first because it's nice and easy. It's popular, not a big area, so you really have to play to control it. We'll just see what happens. We've had pretty good luck with people joining our multiplayer games and giving us good matches so far. So we'll see what we are up against here, and we'll try to do our best. Eldar mirror match. Alright, good luck. I don't know really what to do against this, so I'm interested to see how it goes. I haven't played against many other Eldar players. In the past, they were considered a more difficult faction to play. So, yeah. It seems like you see a lot more Chaos Orcs, Space Marines, Necrons. Less Tau, because they're kind of like the Eldar in that they're a shooty race that isn't good at melee, and you have to really be careful with them and micromanage them. We're going to run these guys right up here to this ditch and have them capture this point in the river. We're also going to make sure they get a Warlock as soon as possible. Run these guys here and cap this really quick. And then we will send them to this victory point, because we want to cap that. We also need a Reaper ASAP. These ladies are kind of behind because it's taking our guys a little while to cap. Maybe we shouldn't be doing this. Maybe I should have just made a bunch of guys and thrown them all at them, but you know what? I never learned from my mistakes. We're just going to keep doing the same stupid shit over and over again and hope it works out. We need to get a listing post up on this as soon as these guys finish. And now we have the Reapers. We want to move them to right about here, so they just move up and attack these dudes while they're trying to, if they happen to try and cap this point. And in fact they're not, so we're just going to go ahead and take it. And we already have guys running up to cap this other one, so we'll see if we run into the enemy there. Turn on fleet so that they run faster. Have these guys come back and build a second listening post right here. And then as soon as we get enough power for this, upgrade it. Trying to get all my listening posts up. Like I said, I really don't know what I'm running into, but I kind of feel this weird sense of honor about rushing and cheesing another Eldar player, which I know I'm going to come to regret it. Like, here we go with our double guardians. But we already have a gun here, so we can just kite back. Yeah, so they sent banshees at us. I don't know why they did that. We'll go ahead and upgrade this too. Make sure our guys are running. Just kite them around these listening posts over here. There we go. Yep, so this Eldar player is fucking us up with nonsense already. I'm gonna have these ladies build us a listening post whenever they can. We're doing alright. We have 2 guns right here now that kind of help us deal with this shit. Go. We've capped this point. We're gonna send these guys right here and just have them cap that while we deal with this shit. Yep, they're giving us some trouble, no doubt. Good on them. There we go. We'll just keep attacking this shit. Get our listening posts built up here. Just have them go to this. There we go, we're getting a little distracted because it's annoying to have to constantly micro around this horse shit. But I don't know what he's doing in his base, if anything. We're about to have a take and hold victory while he does all this goofy shit. Go. They don't seem like they have a ton of stuff here. We'll just focus fire them down. These banshees are toast. We're about to get these guys. These guys are about to be toast. Focus them down one at a time. You can just keep spamming reapers. There we go. Just keep spamming them. Eventually we'll have enough dudes. We just don't want to let people get tangled up. There, we killed them all off. So now what we're going to do is run at their base because they wasted every fucking thing on us. Yep, they quit. So that was a little cheeky rush they tried to pull on us. And just by not giving up and playing good micromanagement, we took the whole map. We beat them. That's kind of interesting to see. They somehow super rushed a Farseer and a Banshee squad and some two Guardian squads. So it looks like they kind of did the strategy that I was proposing yesterday, where you just make a bunch of level 1 horse shit and throw it in your enemy base to harass them. But it didn't work. We out-microed them. We chased them around turrets. We spammed Reapers until we had too much firepower. And once we were able to focus them down, all their shit died. They had nothing left. This guy knew he had nothing left, and he quit. Meanwhile, we had the 2 control points, so even if we were just running around fighting, eventually we would have just won a take and hold victory. So GG. It's good to start off on a win. You can see we beat him by like 6 times his military score. He beat us on tech because he rushed some stupid horse shit. I don't know what he was doing, but you don't need to rush stupid horse shit. You can win just fine with level tier 1 units, as long as you can play the game correctly. And in fact, I would say learn to love your tier 1 units, because 90% of your games you're going to lose, or the enemy's going to lose, before you even get out of tier 1. Especially playing 1 versus 1 on small maps. You know, this might go a different way if you're playing a huge map with a bunch of places you can sort of sneak away and build secret shit and hold out even if you get killed. But that sucks. It's not fun to play. It's not fun to watch. You know, the enemy feels like they should have won, but they didn't because they killed your whole base, but the game's not over because you have some sneaky little secret horse shit. Like, you're not coming back, but it's just annoying to drag it out, and that's why I don't like bigger maps. I would much rather play on a map that's kind of... It's got room to build up, but you have to fight each other, because otherwise the game gets real fucking boring. We're just gonna see who we can jump in. We'll try another Shrine of Excellion. This is sort of a classic favorite of mine. Blood River, Shrine of Excellion for 1 versus 1. Some of the 1 versus 1 maps put you too close. Like, your base is... Like, the first game we played against the Tau, we were literally next door to their base on that first map in the list. Some of the other ones the same way. Like, the computer could not play. It wasn't ready to be, like, side by side with me. So even though it had all these resource advantages from, you know, being able to cheat through the difficulty, it couldn't deal with the fact that I was right there beside them. You know, I think it was counting on... I mean, it's a computer, it's not counting on anything, but I think the general strategy that it does is it kind of fucks with you a little bit while it amasses a whole bunch of resources, and then it sends one huge blob at you, and if you kill that blob, it doesn't know what to do. Because it's out of money, it wasted everything trying to cheese you, and it didn't work, so the computer doesn't really do all that well after you kill its major offensive, you know? So, are we doing random or are we doing Sisters of Battle? He switched to Sisters of Battle for a second and then he became random, so I guess it's random, and we'll just see. We'll go kind of a standard build, Guardians and Rangers into Reapers. Since we don't know what we're playing against, Rangers are generally powerful, except all but a few kind of factions. Actually, I think we're going to triple Guardian this. And maybe just go Reapers. We'll see. We'll play it out. It might not go our way, so we might not have a... We might be forced into a certain playstyle or another. One thing I'm going to do is find out pretty early by just rushing dudes at them to find out who they are. Yeah, this is... You can see it still has my old handle. Instead of Dr. Fortune, it's still calling me Dr. Fate, but I don't know why. Like, it's from way back whenever I was like playing in 2009, and I used that handle for a long time, but I mean, why imitate when you can just be your own character, right? Oh, I need to get these ladies building a power gen, so they just go right to it. We want these guys to go attack over here. Oh, god damn it, dummies. Finish building this! Jesus, I didn't hold shift, so they just stopped building the fucking thing. That's really bad. Okay. We are... What are we against? Looks like Dark Eldar. I'm gonna run these guys up. I actually don't care about this. There we go, we got it anyway. These guys can start capping. You can see everything is fucked up for me. None of my fucking people are listening or doing anything that I told them to do, so I'm getting behind. It's very frustrating. Let's go see if we can find their little builders and shit and just mess with them. Make sure these guys cap all of our points, and then we want to start spamming Reapers. Yep, they finally got a unit out to deal with us, so we can just run away from them. We got some Reapers. We want these guys to go up here and attack right here so that they back us up. And we want to upgrade this listing post ASAP. We can just kind of kite these guys. Now we have some backup. They're going to get wrecked. Alright, they just decided they're gonna run at our base, so we can fuck these dudes up. We don't have to be scared of them. Let's go back up here and just keep harassing. We don't want to let these dudes get away with shit. We jump these ladies away. They can't do anything to us. Not really. Yeah, so we ended up with Dark Eldar, which I don't know, is this a counter? I don't really know what they do, but I'm just gonna have fun kiting them around for now. We'll run everybody back here. There we go, we can just kite around this listing post and let them eat shit for a while. This is super annoying, and it doesn't seem like we're ever going to get out of it, if I'm being honest. It seems like we're going to be doing this until we quit the fucking game. So, we're going to quit the game now. Because it sucks. It's not fun. I don't want to try to fucking come back against that. Like, it's just fucking annoying. Like, I fucking hate races with tier 1 melee units, because they don't have to do shit. They don't have to fucking even play the game. All that guy had to do with his melee units was right-click my guys and look away, because they will chase my guys infinitely. But my guys will not run infinitely. I have to fucking sit there and manage them the whole time. So, suck a dick. That's fucking terrible. They can eat shit and die. Same with the orcs. Eat shit and die to the fucking orcs with your stupid-ass goddamn slug-a-boy rush where you just run 3 boys at me at the beginning. You can eat shit and die for that. Let's see. Just go back again to Shrine of Excellion. Try it again. Yep. Whatever we did, we didn't play that right. I don't know anything about the Dark Eldar because I don't give a shit about the Dark Eldar. I don't care at all. Necrons. This should be cool. I haven't played against them in multiplayer for a while. They can be kind of tough. They used to be a counter to the Eldar. I had some strategies that whipped their ass, but I don't know how well it's going to work. We're going to try the same shit again here. We're just going to try to play it better and see how it works. No good building Rangers against Necrons because their builders detect, so I just don't think it's a very good strategy. Alright, get both of these ladies building. Let's try not to make as many mistakes as last time. I'm going to set my rally point to right here because that's really all my troops need to be massing on this point anyway. We want to try to get that critical location. We're going to make sure our stances are set correctly. And these dudes, I'm going to send them right over here to just see what's up. In fact, walk up here and then attack right there. No, motherfuckers. Go up here. I don't want you walking around the whole goddamn fucking block. Just go where I'm telling you to go. There we go. Now that we have our harassment campaign underway, we can go ahead and start capping these back points. So just these ladies don't have nothing to do. So we'll kill their builders. This is the most important thing to do. They'll get some guys eventually, but this might slow them down enough. We want to make sure we're not falling behind, so make our Reapers as soon as we can get them. We're going to attack this power gen. There we go. We got some more builders. Just kill these dudes off. Got a Wraith here. Get some. We don't have enough for Reapers yet. We really need some listening posts, so we'll just get that. Attack here, please. We killed all of his builders. We can just decap this. Our guys are still capping, so that's good. Focus his builders down. Because he only has one unit producing building. Yeah, there we go. He has a shit ton of builders. We need to bring this chick over here, build a listing post. Get our leader back. Just constantly be in his base and be a nuisance. Run up here, cap this. Where the fuck are these guys? I just had them selected. We want to run over here to this because this is the gun that we have closest to being a to be built up, so that we can have some guns to back us up. Just keep attacking and harassing with these dudes. Make sure these guys are capping your victory control points. I don't think we slowed him down significantly. We might have annoyed him a little bit, but it doesn't seem like we did much of anything. Just don't let up. This thing was trying to cap, so we just want to fuck with it. Don't let it do its job. Keep fucking with it. They're probably going to try to rush us with a bunch of horse shit at some point, but can't let them. Get this control point and keep harassing. Yeah. We want this dude meleeing these guys because they're weak and they don't have as many troops. We want these dudes shooting this stupid Wraith thing. There we go. He backed off. Yep, we're getting attacked in the middle. We're close to this, though. Okay, we're gonna die if we don't run. There's too many fucking Necron penis kissers up there, so... We'll let these guys heal up, and we'll let these guys go in. There we go. Make sure you get some more economy and Reapers whenever you can. We're not micromanaging this well. Necrons don't die easily. I'm kind of fucked up and not paying attention to what I'm doing. We take this. Then we can take this. There we go. Get these dudes built up. Make sure these guys are attacking. There we go. Get these. When they're running back, don't let them run. Just keep chasing them. There's no reason to stand back, right? Get these chicks on the way over here. Feels like we're getting our asses kicked. I don't know if that's the case, but it feels like it. So let's try to tech up, because we're going to need it. We need more money. We're going to lose the game micromanaging right here, but I mean, what the fuck else am I supposed to do? I can't sit here and take this. I can't eat this shit. So, yep, nothing I can do except sit here and micromanage my guys until I lose the fucking game, because that's really, like, that's how you play Eldar. You just micromanage until you lose. You can't just make a bunch of fucking dudes and run them into the enemy base like this, so, Yep, this is the end of the game. This is fucking annoying. I'm just going to be doing this until I lose, so we quit. I mean, what else can you do? So he fucking tripled our army. We ran in his base and harassed him the whole time. It didn't make a goddamn lick of difference. That's Necron, so... Ugh. It makes me sick. It makes me sick to my stomach how easy this game is for some factions. If you want to be a loser, go play those factions. They're not going to make you good at the game. You need to play somebody that actually takes skill, like Tau or Eldar, if you want to consider yourself good at the game. Sisters are hard. Compared, they're kind of undertuned to some of the other factions, so if you play Sisters, I respect you. I don't respect anybody who plays Dark Eldar, because they're trash. Space Marines, I mean, like, I get it. I like the Space Marines, but, I mean, you have to be about as smart as a box of rocks to play the Space Marines. Chaos is filthy chaos, so they can eat shit and burn in hell. The Necrons are weird. I don't want to say it doesn't take any skill, but goddamn, their fucking commander is just unkillable. Like, maybe the best commander in the fucking game, if we're being honest. I mean, once he's in your face, you're never getting rid of the goddamn son of a bitch. So just be prepared to deal with that. They didn't make anything special. They made 3 tier 1 guys. Necrons are really durable. Eldar are really the opposite of durable. I don't know what I could have done better there, but it had to have been something. We'll try again. I'm already fucking pissed off, so this is going to be my last game, but I hope you enjoyed these matches so far. I remember playing a lot of multiplayer early on in this game because I just wanted to be good at it so badly. And I don't give a shit about being good at it as much anymore, because being good at it is not fun. I'm just going to be straight with you. Like, being good at multiplayer is not fun. It's not a fun way to play the game. You're not going to see most of your units. You're not even going to get to tier 2 most of the time. Most of the time. You're going to be dicking around, fighting it out with bullshit in tier 1. So if you want to consider yourself good at something, play multiplayer, because you're not good at the game unless you can beat people in multiplayer. I don't care how many fucking AI computers you've beaten, you're not good at the game unless you can beat a human being in multiplayer. However, it's not fun. I'm just telling you, it's not fun to just make only tier 1 guys and lose before you even get your fucking tier 2 building built. That's 90% of the games. That's what you're in for. So, we'll play one more. Because you can tell by my fucking tirade on the soapbox that I'm not having a good time. But I guess I'm just too old. Like, I don't have the youthful spirit of wanting to beat other people anymore. It outweighs my aggravation with the fucking game. And especially the fact that your units do not listen to any goddamn thing you tell them to do 90% of the time. So, like, I want these guys to go here, and then I want them to go here, and then I want them to attack right the fuck here. So we have to do this really special, stupid thing to make sure they do that. They still didn't listen to me, you fucking cocksuckers. I held shift and everything, and they still didn't go the way that I wanted them to go. Go right the fuck here, dum-dums. I'm sure this is not a quicker path, so I don't even really know why these motherfuckers are doing this, but whatever. We'll get them to cap this, we'll get them to cap this. Here we go. Kill their scouts. Take these dudes and kill their scouts. There we go. Focus one unit at a time. We want to make sure we're building our Reapers and getting them here too. Let's make sure we're focusing one squad down completely at a time. And kill their builders. Builders die quick, they can't do shit if they don't have builders. See, they're like running to the back to hide, and now they have a force commander, so they think they're safe. We'll just run up here. We're gonna have the Reapers go. We need to make sure our Bone Singers are building listening posts so that we have constant income. He's never gonna catch us, so he can eat shit. We want the Reapers to come up here and attack as well. Actually, we're going to send the Reapers to this side and let them fuck with this. You want to divide their attention whenever you can. Space Marines are stronger at massing troops, so don't fight them straight on. Come down and build this up. We have no money, never mind. Kill their builder. We just want to keep them busy in their base the way the enemy has kept us busy in our base for so long. I'm not micromanaging my guys because I select one group and tell them to do something, and then I select the other group and I'm still on the fucking original group. I'm very frustrated with this game. Like, it is my favorite RTS, but like, for quality of life purposes, it's garbage. Like, for quality of life, Dawn of War 2 is way better. I don't think the gameplay is better. But just for sheer, like, a lot of times you can hear, I'm sure you can hear me tapping the keyboard, and my shit is not turning on. My fleet of foot is not turning on. Like, so, you know, like, what do you do? we're gonna lose. I can tell already. We don't have the economy. Space Marines are stronger than Guardians. I already lost my fucking Reapers. So we'll just keep trying to build up, but we're gonna lose. I just want you to know right now. I can feel it in my bones. One thing we can do to prevent this is build these fucking listing posts up so that they are turrets and not just a box that gives us money. Just go back up into their base and we're gonna have them target this. We want to kill their power gen. Hopefully they'll turn around. Probably they won't. We're gonna lose our thing before we even get to build the first dude. We had the taken hold, but they're just gonna kill us. So we'll just keep trying to make dudes. Make sure all your listing posts are built up. Fuck these guys, just kill this. Yep. We lost. So I'm thoroughly pissed off. Nothing I can do is working. That's the fun of online play. If you want to see how it works, you're going to lose 90% of your games. Thanks for watching the stream.